Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Power Vacuum. I'm your host, Belmont, and today we're going to be talking about the legal battle that is currently going on with Superman yet again. So we got this article from Screen Rant. Superman's creators, Superman creators estate is suing Warner Bros. Discovery and DC Comics to block James Gunn's movie from releasing in certain countries. James Gunn's Superman movie is dealing with legal troubles as the estate of the original creator, Joseph Shuster, is suing Warner Bros., Discovery, and DC Comics with Gunn's new superhero franchise up and running. DC Studios is getting closer to debuting the first DCU film as the Superman movie is set to arrive this summer. While Superman is a few months away from its release, Gunn's film, DC, and Warner Bros. Discovery are facing a lawsuit revolving around the movie. According to Deadline, the estate of Schuster, who co-created Superman, has Warner Brothers Discovery with a lawsuit about the upcoming DC Universe movie starring David Corenswet, claiming that DC Studios doesn't have the proper rights to release the new film in selected key territories. A Warner Brothers Discovery spokesperson said, "We fundamentally disagree with the merits of the lawsuit and will vigorously defend our rights." According to the lawsuit, the estate claims that the Warner Brothers Discovery doesn't have the rights to release Gunn's Superman movie in countries like Canada, England, Ireland, and Australia. That's a big audience. Schuster and fellow Superman co-creator Jerry Siegel signed over worldwide rights to the character to DC's predecessor, but the new lawsuit seems to hinge on international copyright law. The copyright laws of countries with British legal tradition, including Canada and the United Kingdom, Ireland, and Australia, contain provisions automatically terminating such assignments 25 years after author's death, vesting in the Schuster estate the co-author's undivided copyright interests in such countries. Okay, interesting. So what they're saying is, no, this doesn't make sense. This sounds like the opposite of what they're claiming. 25 years after the author's death, vesting in the Schuster estate the co-author's undivided copyright. Oh, so Schuster died and the Siegel estate gets everything? Is that what they're trying to say? Hmm. If the lawsuit isn't settled ahead of the movie's planned July 11th release date, Superman the movie could potentially be delayed in those territories, specifically or worldwide. However, that depends on the veracity of the lawsuit, and WBD's statement seems confident it doesn't hold water, which may indicate DC Studios has no plans to allow the lawsuit to affect Superman's release. No, why would they? Because even if the lawsuit goes through and they did do that or they did violate whatever the lawsuit's asking, it would just be a fine. And the fine ultimately would probably be cheaper than losing the funds in that area. Like the amount of money they'd lose not being able to release in all those territories would be far greater than the amount of money they'd have to pay. So it would just make sense for them to release the movie no matter what. Tell these guys to piss off and we'll pay your fine. This isn't the first time that the Warner Brothers Discovery has had to deal with the Superman lawsuits, as they had to settle one only 11 years ago. Only? That particular lawsuit was settled in Warner's favor, and it's possible this new one will as well. What remains to be seen is how quickly it will be settled. This is their take. I don't care about their take. Yeah, this is the lawsuit they were talking about. From Deadline again. Warner Bros. Wins Superman copyright battle as heirs denied rehearing. Um, why does it start with S? Is there more somewhere that I'm missing? Is this? Ah, there we go. Today, the seemingly endless Superman heirs copyright suit might have truly left its final bound. Just over a month after lawyer Mark Toberoff petitioned the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals for a rehearing of its November 21st, 2013 opinion in favor of Warner Brothers, the court had said no. The panel has voted unanimously to deny the petition for rehearing, said the order issued today, which was, I think the order was January 20th, 2024, because the article came out a day after, or maybe it was earlier that morning. Who knows? Oh man, why does that stay after hovering? In saying no, the Ninth Circuit closed the door on any more requests from the heirs of the Superman co-creator Joe Shuster. The petition for a rehearing and the petition for a rehearing in bank are denied. No further petitions for panel or in bank rehearing will be entertained, said the one-page order. One page, man, that's succinct, especially for a legal ruling. Just to be like, here's everything in one page. You lost badly. Get over it. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. They had a claims over the copyright. Does this state the specific claims? Schuster said the heir to Tobaroff from the WB would never win the case. Da, 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 da. WB will never win the case, and then the judge issued a one order ruling that yeah, the WB wins. This explains who they were represented by. Uh, yeah, this doesn't say what the nature of the lawsuit was. Is there a Superman heirs seek to pull Warner Bros. Back to court in copyright battle? It was just over copyright. That can get real murky and real dirty real fast. The short answer is the original creator signed over the copyright, and at this point, there's probably nothing you can do. This new one might be a loophole considering it's for specific territories. And again, I feel that they're more likely to just go ahead and release it, no matter what any ruling is, and then pay the fine or give a payout to the people because they settled for $25,000 a year for their family for the rest of their lives. Right. And that was in 92 or 93. These people have already made $750,000 off of Warner Brothers, DC, and all that just for them holding the rights to Superman. They have to pay $25,000 a year to two families for life. So, yeah, I feel like they're paying their fair share as it is. But yeah, that's it. It's more legal battles in the world of entertainment. It's a never-ending thing. It seems somebody's always suing somebody for something. I don't think this one holds water. I guess maybe we can actually see what their opinion is on Screen Rant. Given how incredibly important the Superman movie is for Warner Brothers, Discovery, and DC Studios, as the first movie on the DCU's release slate, the studio is more than likely going to do whatever it can to deal with the lawsuit as fast as possible. With only months left to go, a lawsuit could possibly affect the marketing of the film, especially after the first Superman movie trailer left fans wanting to see more of the film. Did it? Did it really? Hopefully more. That's your take. That's not even a take. That's just like a statement of how things are going. Yeah, my take is that this isn't going to hold water. That is, that pail has a hole in it, and it's not going to carry your water from the well. It's just kind of too loophole-ish, kind of too niche, too narrow, and they're most likely going to say that these other places will have to make their individual choices to honor the copyright, which usually they do honor copyrights from other countries because in turn they're going to want other countries to honor their copyrights. So I just don't see this winning. It seems they just want to keep suing for some reason, and this is their latest target. There's a whole new team running it, so they thought maybe we should try again. But that's all I have for this video. Belmont out.